Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jason Wilkie, Real FOREX King, back for another weekly Forex forecast for the last week of February. Let's get it. So, first thing we're going to do is look at forexfactory.com, check out the calendar. And as you can see, Sunday, nothing too crazy going on. There's a lot of low impact news events affecting the AUD pair. And then Monday, it's a decent day in the market. There's a lot of news events, but mostly a lot of low impact news that's going to affect like the euro, mostly like the pound. And then during the New York session, there's like high impact news for the ISM manufacturing PMI. It's going to affect the USD pair. And then later on, JPY and AUD during Asia session. 10:30, you see there's going to be news for AUD pair. It's going to be a little volatile around that time. That's going to affect the RBA rate statement type of news. That's going to make the pair move a little bit during Asia session. So just be on the lookout for that. And then you got Tuesday, where just mostly low impact news. You can see with the folders. There's like medium impact news with the Canadian dollar, the New York session. And then the Asia session, you got the GDP, Q and Q. It's going to affect the AUD pair, high impact news. So pay attention to that if you trade. Use good risk management. Wednesday, you got a lot of low impact news events, a lot of yellow folders, and then you have some like red folders. Pay attention to, especially the New Zealand pair around 315. And then Thursday, as you can see, there's a lot of yellow folders, which is low impact news events. It's gonna be all day meeting that's gonna affect the market a little bit. And then you have the USD pair that's gonna be affected due to the Fed chair Powell speaks. And then Friday, not that much going on, but there's a lot of news that's going to impact the market for the NFP. So non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, average hourly earnings, M&M. So during this Friday's NFP, so pay attention, use good risk management. Last NFP last month was decent. So this Friday, expect to see some decent movement, especially trading the USD pairs that affects the market. Now let's look at investing.com. Definitely go to investing.com to check out the news events to see what's happening. You can check out coronavirus and see what's happening with the news updates with vaccines and stuff affecting the markets. So now look at the charts. Look at GBP USD. So for GBP USD, as you can see, last week we ended off bearish. Last week the market ended pretty bearish. So this week coming up, I do see it's NFP. So we're probably going to continue the bearish momentum and then shoot back up. Right now we broke structure a lot. So I do see it potentially coming back down here to test this area that's previous support. It might test it, play around with it, and during NFP, it might shoot back up. So that's what I see for this pair. Let's go to GBP, JPY. So as you see, last week ended pretty much bearish. So I do see it potentially come back down to test the support area. And if it does break the support area, we will come down to this area here, this previous trend line, and we can play off it and shoot back up. And then AUD dropped down like crazy, like the biggest drop. So I do see us have a continuation. I do see the market probably coming down, playing around. And if we get in this zone area, we will probably start to come back up. But if the market decides to shoot back up here, we'll play around here before we really shoot back up. Right now, we're respecting this trend line. So we can literally respect this trend line before we shoot back up. But if we break this trend line, we'll probably come back down, one more push before we shoot back up. And now for gold. So this is daily chart. So gold pretty much is on a big downtrend. I do see gold continuing to drop some more. Let me go to the daily chart to see better. So for gold, I do see us potentially playing around here before we shoot back up. Really, you can just close here and then shoot back up for Friday. And then USD JPY, we're on an uptrend. Right now, the USD pair is strong in the market. So I do see us, if we do retrace down, we can retrace down for a little bit and shoot back up. And then maybe for Friday NFP, we might come down a little bit. But that's what I see for USD JPY. And US dirty. So this pair has been dropping and then off bearish. So I do see us potentially coming back down to play around the zone, potentially start to shoot back up. I see us testing this area. And if we break this area, we might come down to this area before we shoot back up. And then for Bitcoin, Bitcoin been dropping down as well. I do see Bitcoin overall a downtrend. So right now, I see Bitcoin potentially, if it comes down, we can come down to this zone area before we potentially shoot back up, back to the zone area. And then for XRP, this is downtrend as well. Right now, the cryptocurrencies are all bearish right now. I do see this pair potentially coming back down to the zone area, coming back down here and shooting back up. So that's pretty much it. That's what I see in the market. Definitely pay attention to the news events, especially like Friday, NFP. Make sure you use good risk management. You should be okay. And that's pretty much it for the week. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. We know we out here. Peace.